Isn't this the happiest sight? It's Ieantha with a whole bunch of fur and hay in her mouth. She's been sitting in this spot pulling fur from her body. Now she's stopped and is gathering bits of hay. You can see in this area there's a whole bunch of loose fur that she accidentally dropped while she was pulling fur. So in this area she was just pulling and pulling and pulling for several minutes. She dropped her load right in here and she is going over to get some breakfast, I guess. I just put the hay in for the rabbit, so she's probably pretty hungry. But should we take a quick peek in her nest thing? It's weird. Oh, look at that. So she made a little hollow and she dropped all her fur in the entrance. Hi, Ronwin. Look at that, all that fur. She's so good. It's kind of a strange place to have babies, but I'm just gonna let her do her thing for now, and we'll see. It could be a false pregnancy as well, but I find that very unlikely since we have a bucket and everything in here. Hi, Mommy. You're gonna get some more? That's so good. We'll come check back later and see how much more progression has happened. Ronwin is kind of bugging her. Not to be mean or anything, he's just like being close to her through this whole process, which I think is very interesting. Oh yeah, there's like a little bare spot on her neck where she's been pulling. I can kind of see. She's pulling from her belly. Do you see that? Oh, so good. Ronwin is still shadowing her, and Ieantha is still nesting. She has like a whole bunch. It's really funny, like right under her chin there's a whole bit of fur missing, so it looks kind of funny, like a little ruffle, because you can see she's making little grunting noises and preparing her nesting area. Hopefully, I don't know, this isn't the best place to have a rabbit give birth, but let's give her some privacy, boo. You're being a good mom. Are you gonna go into labor? I don't know if Iantha's usually an early nester or a last minute nester. I've had rabbits start nesting like a few days after they were bred, and so they gave birth like weeks after they nested. I've had other rabbits prepare nest places like 20 minutes before they give birth. So I don't really know. But what I find most common is, in the colony at least, rabbits seem to be last minute preparers, so hopefully we'll be having babies in the next few days. Okay, it's hours later. We're gonna check and see what's happening. It looks like the area she prepared is all covered up. So, let's see. It feels kind of warm in here. Is there anything? Oh, here's some fur. Babies! Babies! She literally gave birth when we're gone. No. And I'm glad that they're all covered up by stuff. I guess this is kind of good. Okay, so one. Oh, this one has like a little wound from birth. That's okay. 2. Somebody's nibbling my pants. 3. 4. 5. 6. 6 babies. That's all of them. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's really good for a first-time mom. We had that one weird singleton a while back, so I don't know if that was Iantha's or Zuzu. So this could be her not first litter, but we'll count it as the first one because we don't know who the mom was of that one, and this will just be her first successful litter. So oh my gosh, she did such a good job. So I'll have to make sure to be very careful and not step in this area. We have to come over here and check this nest box all the time. But I'll have to remember there's babies in here. I'll probably do a pretty good job. And I guess I'll just leave the litter here without a nest box and see how it goes. We've never had a litter like this that's been so covered in bedding. I guess you didn't dig or burrow in dirt. I guess you kind of dug it in bedding, so it's like a very shallow burrow. So it's possible it'll work like a burrow as well. The worries you have with a doe just making a nest like kind of in a corner and not burying it or anything, is the kits crawling away or getting cold, and also the older kits snuggling with smaller ones and nursing when it's nursing time so the small ones don't get any milk. But having them kind of buried in bedding makes me think it's possible that those things won't happen, so I'm going to let nature be nature and see what happens. You can hear the little squeakings under here. It's so cute! So we'll see. I'll bring you along with any developments, good or bad. And this definitely is something different. I've heard many colony raisers talking about how they have to have their nest boxes like as far apart as possible with like things blocking the line of sight because the does really fight and are very territorial over their nest box spaces. But I guess that's not the case with our rabbits because like they're right next to each other and Ivy didn't even have a problem. So I guess it's a really good thing. And these rabbits will be great because then their kits will be like that still, so we'll continue to have this not really crazy protective nest area genetics in here, so it's not as crazy. You're a mommy, Ieantha. You are a mommy. You did so good. You birthed so well. What a good girl. Yes, so good. Cleaning up? I can't even tell you gave birth. You're doing so good. Getting so clean. It's a few days later for Iantha's litter, and things aren't going so well. So far, every litter we've had born this year has been doing amazing. The moms are feeding them so well, and no one has died except for the one I had to cull. But I killed it and it didn't die on its own, except for this litter, which there's only 5 now, because I found one dead this morning, as you can see. Oh, did you get fed since I last saw you? Maybe? This one looks kind of, it doesn't look super skinny. Like, it has a little bit of milk in it. Can you see? Can you see? Like that belly? It's kind of maybe full-ish. But the ones like this one is definitely very not fed. So, either Ieantha doesn't have enough milk for them, or she's not feeding them. Choosing to not feed them for some reason. See, but like, look at this little one. This one has some milk in it. That's good. So some are kind of okay and some of them are not okay. One of them was looking kind of skinny and acting a little weird last night, and it was dead this morning. It's one of the orange ones. So now we have 3 orange ones, 2 white ones. Oh, yeah, their fur is coming in. There's 2 white ones. You can see it's kind of looking white, and then this one's looking orange. You can see the difference between the two, can't you? Isn't that so cool? And so, yeah, they're not doing so great, but they're still alive. They kind of look wet too, like they were peed on, and it kind of smells like pee in here, so I'm not sure if that was Ivy who peed on them or Ieantha. Ivy is like really interested in these litters. Whenever I come over here, it's like she treats them as her babies. I guess it's kind of like, you know how sometimes does will share a nest box? Ivy's acting like these are her babies, so like they're sharing a nest box, but like not in the same place. I don't know. So it's kind of strange. But they're super cute and little. Look at how little. And so we have 5 of them who are alive. They're getting some milk. I don't know, is it possible Ivy's nursing them? That she's nursing her litter and this one? I don't know what's going on. We have other does in the colony, so it's possible someone else is nursing them. I hope it'd be Ieantha who's nursing them, though. It kind of makes sense that it would be. But after raising meat rabbits for so many years, I really don't know what would happen, and I wouldn't be surprised if like a chicken was coming in nursing them or something, because like crazy things happen when you have rabbits. Crazy things do happen, don't they? So they're doing okay, not as good as I'd like them to, but they're not all dead yet, so that's something. So it's nighttime now. We have 2 kits left in here who we left on purpose. 3 of them are really skinny and really like kind of acting weird, like they're starving to death. However, these 2 have a little bit more food inside of them than the rest. So we're leaving them here for now, just in case it looks like someone peed on them fresh again, or maybe they peed on each other. They are kind of moving strangely, but they still have like fuller tummies than the rest of them, so we're leaving them here for now. Hopefully with all this bedding they'll be able to stay warm, though I kind of doubt how well they'll do. These 3 who I have in my pocket are very, very skinny. And as you can see, this one's barely moving. These ones are like really like not doing so great. Maybe this one could hold on. It's not like, I don't know. I'd hate to cull one and then have tomorrow someone start feeding them and then I feel bad. These two are definitely not going to make it. I mean, look, they're all like, they're kind of convulsing a little bit. They're really skinny. This is similar to behavior that I've seen in the past from rabbits who aren't getting fed enough, or who I've tried to bottle feed but aren't getting bottle fed enough either. This is definitely a kit who's going to die soon. Same with this one, but this one's kind of, I don't know, but I'd hate for it to go through a whole other day of suffering needlessly. But I guess I better play it safe than sorry, since he's I don't know, he's kind of moving all weird still though. Sorry, the camera battery ran out, and I decided to keep that third one and put it in again, and I'm coming back after getting a new battery. Looks like this one just died. It's not moving anymore, and ew, it's soaked in pee. Who pees on this many babies? Was it the baby who peed? Or not? Its belly looks full. That could just be though because it's dead and stuff's working strange in it, like the muscles stopped holding the belly back or something. So yeah, it's definitely stopped moving. So I'm assuming it's dead. And if it's not dead, it's probably not going to have a very good life if it ever does wake up again. Ew. So I guess we have two left. The one white one who's still doing, oh, so wet with pee. Maybe I'm just gonna, here, let's get you out of this pee stuff, okay? They're still wiggling, albeit strangely. This hasn't happened to me at all, or that I can remember off the top of my head. Okay, we got you a little bit of new bedding straw. Oh, this one just started to move again. Hello? Okay, I don't think you're gonna live though, so we're gonna cull you. Should I just cull everybody? They're just doing so bad. They're moving so slowly. They're probably gonna die by tomorrow morning. Should I just cull the entire litter? Part of me thinks I should. I mean, they're acting so not normal. Oh, maybe I should just cull everybody. Yes, after thinking, I have decided I'm gonna cull everybody. They're just not doing so well, and I don't think they're gonna recover, especially since Mama doesn't seem like she's feeding them at all. So, this is the end of Iantha's first litter. Didn't go so great, but at least they were alive a few days. A few days of life is better than nothing, I guess. So, goodbye, babies, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.